not sixth, ninth. Ninth HRD mechanism is internal management issues handling. There are, besides these all important aspects that can contribute to the development of the students, there are internal management issues also that have impact upon education, training, and student development. So I want to mention a little bit from this also, because internal management is the thing that controls whole institution. So I want to mention it. Next slide, please. The first component of internal management aspect is lesson planning. Although this is part of academic administration, yet I have separated it from academic administration. The first point is lesson planning, learning planning, and development planning. I have given lessons to my teachers have taught, but I have to be careful about learning planning also. My students are learning or not, and whether they are developing or not. So we need to make it, we need to prepare it. The second important point is academic administration, which covers regular classes, attendance, discipline in classroom, classroom management, cleanliness, etc. Examinations, examination control, etc. would be in academic administration. Now, third point of internal management. Third point is HRM, human resources management issues. Like the first HRM issue would be acquisition of right human resources. Like if we have great masters, then only we would be having the opportunity to produce great students. But if we miss the opportunity to select and acquire right human resources in education, so we would be compromising the benefits in the larger terms. So we have to be careful about teaching staff also, non-teaching staff also, and students also. The second point from HRM is, please check next slide if it is mentioned there also. No, please back to that slide. Yes, the second point is training and development of our teachers. So this is not only limited to teachers, but mainly this is a training and development of our teachers. For what? They do not need development in the subject because they are already developed and competent in the subject. But maybe we need to share with them our educational objective. We need to share with them our HRD objectives. And we need to share other necessary information also, so that they also become the commander of the objective. If educational leaders are also following the same objective, all teachers are also following the same objective, all non-teaching staff are also contributing to the same organizational goal, and the students are also aware with the organizational goal of development, then I think it would be the easiest and most conducive circumstances that will produce right quality or the best quality of human resources, means excellent quality of students from all aspects, from subject competence, employability competence, social competence, ethical competence, etc. Next HRM issue would be performance appraisal of the teachers, non-teaching faculty, and students also. Performance appraisal, performance management, and performance development. These are important aspects. It is not so that if I am doing appraisal carelessly, so this would not impact the performance of teachers. No, this is not so. Performance appraisal of teaching staff, non-teaching staff, they would impact performance of the teachers. If we have developed right indicators of performance appraisal, then we would be finally achieving the better performance by our teachers. I would want to make it concise. It requires details, but time is not allowing me. Next important issue is compensation, motivation, and performance development, again by for teachers. And lastly, regarding HRM issue, there is grievance handling. Grievance handling, if there is any problem, so they need to be redressed, and they need to have a proper process and formal method of redressing and problem solving. Actually, what happens in this area means in at this point, if there are problems are not finally solved. They are adjusted. But if they are only adjusted, they are not originally solved, so it would have some bad repercussion upon the quality of performance of teachers. And finally, it would impact the quality of the output personality of our students. Next slide now. Now, this is the last HRD mechanism. I am mentioning it here as HRD mechanism, which has uh, some role on the outcome personality of a student. In this, I have mentioned institutional image. So, institutional image is the image that people think about the institution. An institutional image can be, maybe it needs to form, we need to form the image of our institution, or we may need to reform the institutional image. So maybe we need to form or reform institutional image in the eyes of students and parents market. Second, we need to form or reform institutional image in the eyes of employer and industry. And third, we need to form or reform our institutional image in the eyes of society and educational community of the area, state, and the nation. So these all are the HRD mechanisms which can be controlled by whom? Only by the institutional leaders. These all HRD instruments can be controlled, and these all HRD instruments can be utilized towards the maximum development of a student, towards the maximum development and quality of the education delivery, and to the maximum and best effective performance of our educators. I have completed my talk, although I have taken a bit more time. Uh, I want to give this a statement. I want to give this next slide, please. I have completed this. Thank you very much for bearing me so much. This is a statement. I want to share it. Generations are the harvest of their masters, actually. If there was Dronacharya, then only there was Arjun. If there was Chandragupta Maurya, then only there was, if there was Chanakya, then only there was Chandragupta Maurya. If there was Prophet Muhammad, then only there was Umar the Great or Abu Bakr Siddiq or Hazrat Ali. If there are great masters, then great students can be produced. Great master, great system, great student, then great performer. So I wanted to present only this much before you. I know there might be a number of limitations because I have only tried only with a cursory glance to cover the topic, but I think it was very important during my visits to different states of the nation. I have found it that educational institutions need to be careful about these all aspects also. That is why I have tried to mention it before.